Men over 50. These 6 exercises fix 96% of your body problems and boost testosterone. Naturally, if you're over 50 and still training like you're 20, you are literally tearing your body apart for zero gain. Most men in their 50s are trapped in a cycle of recovering from the last workout rather than actually building vitality, while their testosterone levels plummet because of chronic joint inflammation. You're waking up stiff, your midsection is holding on to stubborn fat, and your drive is fading because your exercise routine is outdated. If you don't switch to the specific functional prime movements designed for the aging male frame, you are fast-tracking yourself toward a hip replacement and a life of low T symptoms. You won't want to miss the final habit, or 99% will miss the last tip and will be stuck with stiffness and low energy for life. The first exercise that fixes the over 50 collapse is the goblet squat. Unlike the traditional back squat that crushes your aging spine, the goblet squat places the weight in front of you, forcing your core to engage and your spine to stay upright. This movement is the #1 trigger for natural growth hormone release in older men because it recruits the largest muscle groups in the body without the injury risk. But here's the secret. Most men have such tight hip flexors from decades of sitting that they can't even hit the proper depth to trigger the testosterone response. This is why my Elite Vitality Masterclass starts with joint unlocking. We clear the path so these exercises actually work. Next is the dead hang. As we age, gravity is our biggest enemy, compressing our discs and shrinking our stature. By hanging from a pull-up bar for just 60 seconds a day, you decompress your spine and build crushing grip strength. Why does grip strength matter? Because medical science has proven it is the single most accurate predictor of longevity and heart health in men over 50. If your grip is weak, your nervous system is signaling to your brain that you are failing. In the masterclass, we show you how to use this neural feedback to trick your body into staying in a high-growth, high-testosterone state. The third essential movement is the farmer's carry. This isn't just about moving weight, it's about structural integrity. Walking with heavy weights at your sides fixes your posture, stabilizes your shoulders, and torches visceral belly fat. This is critical because that belly fat produces aromatase, an enzyme that literally turns your precious testosterone into estrogen. If you want to stop the man-boob transition and reclaim your hard physique, you need the farmer's carry. But you need the right metabolic tempo, which we dive deep into within the Elite Vitality Masterclass. We don't just lift, we engineer your hormones. Fourth, we have bird dogs. Most men over 50 suffer from lower back rot. Their core is disconnected from their glutes, leading to chronic pain. The bird dog reestablishes that cross-body connection, shielding your spine from injury. When you aren't in pain, your cortisol levels drop. High cortisol is the testosterone killer. By deleting pain through these corrective movements, you naturally allow your T levels to breathe and rise. My course provides the pain to power roadmap, taking you from I can't bend over to I can outlift my son in less than 30 days. The fifth movement is push-up variations with a slow tempo. Standard fast push-ups are ego boosters that ruin your elbows. By slowing down the eccentric phase, the way down, you create mechanical tension that builds dense masculine muscle without the heavy joint load. This also triggers the release of nitric oxide, which we know is essential for vascular health and morning wood. In the Elite Vitality Masterclass, we teach you the vascular prime method, showing you how to time these push-ups to maximize blood flow to your vital organs and your brain. Sixth is the kettlebell swing. This is the king of posterior chain power. It builds the explosive strength in your glutes and hamstrings that keeps you athletic. But more importantly, it creates a massive metabolic afterburn. Most men over 50 struggle with a slowing metabolism. The kettlebell swing forces your body to burn fat for hours after the workout. However, if your mitochondrial engine is rusted out, you'll just feel exhausted. Our masterclass includes the mitochondrial reset protocol to ensure your cells can actually handle this high-intensity work and turn it into raw energy. The tragedy of the modern man over 50 is that he's told to slow down. That is the worst advice you could receive. Slowing down is what leads to muscle wasting, sarcopenia, and the dad bod trap. You don't need to slow down, you need to train smarter. The 6 exercises I've listed are the hardware of a high-performance man, but the Elite Vitality Masterclass is the software. We give you the clean, raw truth about how to eat, move, and think to dominate your second half of life. We remove the fluff and give you the efficient blueprint for total reclamation. Why settle for a life of managing symptoms? Why be the guy who needs a pill for his energy, a pill for his mood, and a pill for his performance? You have the biological machinery to produce these results naturally. It's just covered in decades of poor habits and medical misinformation. The Elite Vitality Masterclass is the rust remover. We have helped thousands of men over 50 reclaim their strength, delete their joint pain, and boost their testosterone levels to the top of the reference range without dangerous TRT. Think about what your life looks like when your body is bulletproof. You wake up with energy, you move with zero pain, and you have the physical presence that commands respect. This isn't a pipe dream. It's the result of applying the right biological levers. These 6 exercises are your first step, but the masterclass is the finish line. We provide the raw, no-nonsense environment you need to succeed. The link to join is in the description. Your peak self is waiting for you to stop making excuses and start making moves. Now, for the final habit that 99% of men miss, the one that will keep you stuck in a low-T body for life if you ignore it. It's the post-exercise cold flush. After completing these 6 movements, you must finish with 2 minutes of cold exposure, a cold shower, or an ice dip. Why? Because exercise creates inflammation, and while some is good, chronic inflammation in the testes shuts down testosterone production. The cold flush shuts the gate on excess inflammation and triggers a massive rebound in blood flow. Most men finish their workout and stay hot and inflamed, which actually kills their hormonal gains. This cold flush, combined with the 6 functional prime exercises and the total cellular optimization found in the Elite Vitality Masterclass, is the ultimate insurance policy for your masculinity. You'll see the fat melt away, the muscle density return, and a surge of aggressive vitality that will change the way you show up in your career and your relationships. Don't let your 50s be the beginning of the end. Make them the start of your greatest era. Click the link, join the elite, and let's get to work. Subscribe. Which advice will you start applying today?